Everybody, I want to hear you. Let's go. Come on. One more time. Come on. I like it from Akka on guitar. I can't hear you. Break it down. I want to hear that. Let's go. Come on. Zoom. I want to hear the man. Hermano. Hermano. Zoom.
Oh, exactly 4 minutes past 6. Thursday, 7th month of the year, July 2025. This is how I welcome you guys all to Kremre live on today's Ghana News TV. Media Lawrence Apini Eboa, the Abitimi Afremi Akawa and Nakufi Apini Eboa. I will gladly respond. I want to welcome you all. Memo Bibia Akwaba Abajuma deal with is going to be very interesting. So I would want everybody to make sure you keep your dial right here. Now, try and engage us because there are a lot of things happening in Ghana. I would like to touch on few of them. Now, Mikhail will say, Jimmy Day, we are live on Twitch, on Satellite, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Today Ghana News TV. Social channels in your Hine FM 93.5, and ono ewa Chim Himan in the Eastern region, Kings Radio in Accra, Jamframa TV, and ono ewa Rara in the OT region, Sekina Information Center, Tatale, Northern Ghana, Adeleman Community Information Center, and ono ewa Nkwanta, and a Fans TV, and ono so a Flow in the Volta region. Medo Bibi ascertain me Wabeka Insta. Please, if you join us online, make sure you share, make sure you comment. Na Ubi Bia Ubi Wosubiano, Onya Bi 18 and they and come over one bet you name penny for at Nasi Ibedi Sound Command. Before that, we would like to go on the phone and we'll be having an interesting conversation with Mr. Prince Minka, the director, communications director for Gold Board. And I was standby, and then you better change come as we are. May introduce my big phone and then come on a dorsal. So just take a stay. Maybe say my name is Mr. Prince Minka, communications director for Gold Board, and they may know how many some in the bidding come. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Me pacho nyame adom na onso e. Mr. Prince, na bese mbisa o sesi ano wankasa mu ho te sen na Gold Board so ho te sen den na ekoso ho no sesi e.
Me atasa mo te sen Gold Board mo te sen na Gold Board gida
obi a ho ye. Yeda nyame ase. Mama mfa wo nhye nkomo na se. Enche bi ano mampanin ene mpanifo a sebi wa ka ho no ede nhyehyɛ egu akwan mu for Good Board. Nyame nim no kra ni adanso magana fo ni ehu. Enche bi anso mujumedi amudi. Mujumedi amudi no eche se mpacha wotimenka. Mr. Prince mpacha wa homaniso. Medasi. Good Board nhyehyɛ egu akwan mu sebi obi a ni tiade ekoso Ghana ha. Ampa mo nhyehyɛ ni bi amagana ye de yi papa. Na de akoba nse nipa bi eda so edi enya. Enti nka me nhyehyɛ mu na nka hye se de enwema si kono nke betimi akonanim abaye better kra chen se de ye no na. Se nkofo da so e obushima omo se enwema. Tax force a yate a mame Hannah Louisa Bisu Oda no the pain the economy hu say mabwera busha mpacho brim
even though they see in terms of income including Ghana for we are Gold Board and product of we are concerned about illegal mining. That was working with Jumana. Your state agencies are working with the illegal mining and that's a mining sense and what you about gold and other precious minerals ready now. a show and the fact. And the gold turning it on and gold and gold that gold beginning and the gold one name and the precious metals behind a gold bond image. It's that I don't know what it's yet that and for people and any foreigner who wants to deal in gold must deal with gold bond. It is that but I'm not saying time of because you're perceiving gold for gold board one. It is not China kilograms of gold. Your value at around 1.4 million. So 1.3 million. It is not just a different job now. You are something you see you. What you could take on us, you get to take on us all. So anything that's happening. Of casino cards. Casino cards instruments or avenues for money laundering. And then company almost said that and so everybody was selling me almost and I said, woman is said by a China brand about that way. And black the figures now so man China. And also now Sika way NDC. Say and the any say occupant to be any of our mother and I said and the gold records any documents are you who you and the way I take us here if you have India gold trading documents any records no one. If you sign that and show more. He said, so far, yet me yes. 17 So far, make but then and those cases are under various forms of investigations wrong. Yakwatichi, I mean, for me, Ewo, Akpa, Abuto, as an center for Edwin, and I'm so consider of one gold. I would want you sitting here. What's the secret? And 12 kilograms of gold.
Wow.
What is the one? There can some 12 million. 23.3 million Ghana cedis. Okay, now 35 million Ghana cedis or something. Then I'm going to something. What I said, decided to enter football for a while. Getting football for CEO Sami Africa, I was saying, yes, out of complete and you know, my God, the economy. One vessel, yeah, the best school die, yeah, the better say program winning show, the beginning show, yeah, the better say program winning, I yeah, the better say program, your second social that one man or mass in a moon. Says you know, the better. And see, that says how we are born. And to see a 200
Let us say the bureau. The bureau.
Yes, through smuggling any illegal boat trade here, foreign nationals in Haiti. So there's more to come. More to come. Now, that was the His Excellency, also within this week, press conference, it is first one. The press conference, not so catching Ghana for say, a brand new man said Ghana for Wakwina, so with my license. Now, with my operating, I will go to
Until be anti me, baby.
License. But if you are in the wow, what was you called the piano? I was a football license. It's when you go on license now. What we talk, what we get the Java go on. It is a say, wow, we have football license. I'm going to need a for say, which our website, goldboard.gov.gh. Goldboard. I get board. It's a goldboard. B-O-D. Goldboard. Okay. Because our website is that.
Okay.
Your mobile should be enough. What to apply now? What to be any gold food guy.
Okay.
When you go for change.
Me was the tower boni na tofa mame na mpacho ebra president be on release anko for ya che omo bo bra no so biem na se de be ya amanfo de omo ni so be di echire bi amanfo ye di ani be di echire na bo so biem e bia ade papa
on Tuesday, His Excellency John Mahama or big inaugurating a own more task force. And for fire, woman or Babel,
tax force.
We have board.
Okay.
That good board piano. Woman of Mamma, your Mahama, Emma Bepon Montuma, a yet a Benadena, I get my mind to make it a moment tomorrow. And it's what you attention of them. And it's a number one. There were intelligence units, son of the Ayatia, the Yapata. Intelligence units, a copia, Yapa, said, some, and for my front of them, no one gets in some. Now, for a purple video, or better than the task force, that task force, no, at me, at one among any good man. And he task force never again. And so it's so catchy. But I mean, your mom don't dramatic about a pound to man. I'm saying,
Yeah, better what it. Opening pa na nyame adoma abnada yi na no e wa beta ma panichi na tax force a we susun say odi be bo ade ma yi na yinya good e wo Ghana so fa so se be yesu kra ho beti ye binya hoto yi na ye adwempa wa beta echi ma bibia ye fefefe prince minka communications director for Good Board mpacho opening ye da ase say wa boni na to fa mai dear and Chuchim Komono, a Prince Minka Communications Director for Good Board, and Sabrina, dear Koso Good Board, Piano, Tax Force, the ATI, didn't want to say, go aquam, on the other Tuesday, be no great, Nina, born top of my in ready and somebody be brave now. Mamincha Hoka camera. My major why already at Nasty. This is a short montage break. Me ba, I will introduce my guest for today now and come on say channel. Yeah, they are bro. We try most maba never see.
Every person deserves a future shaped by dignity and inclusion. On July 10th, 2025, we mark the UN International Day of Hope in Gamoa East, Ghana, standing with African disability policy advocates who are pushing for real policy change. Hope starts with awareness. Join us.
If you just joined us, we are live on Twitch, on Satellite, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Today Ghana News TV, associate channels, no, Hine FM 93.5, and on watching in the Eastern region, Kings Radio in Accra, Jamframa TV, and on Rara Oti region, Tekina Information Center, Tatali, Northern Ghana, Adeliman Community Information Center, and on Quanta, Fans TV, Aflau, Volta region. We are still live on Today Ghana News TV, and this is no Kremre. I have no Krem Kwana. Yeah, energy media instead of big kind boss so that I know topics in the door. So now, I would like to introduce my guest for today. Me opening Emmanuel, ano member NDC Diaspora Communications Network. Ono Germany. So now we are Dr. Masood Abongo, Chairman NPP Russia branch. Ono so adjoin here. Empeni for member mo akwaba any atenase in way.
Yeah, Lawrence.
Me jidi say enumere obia ho ye. Mr. America.
Nyame adum obia ho ye.
Ye da nyame ase. Mr. America no mema owura Emmanuel ano. Sema baako. Onfenchi adofo ni mpenifo bi omuhwe na welcome them to the program. We are oye ni star we are Dr. Masood Abongo. Ono so the beto aso sa Africa ma me na efe. Then I will introduce my topic for today.
You mecha atifo ne ahwefo a omohwe dwumadi from Babia omohwe eye free. Na enchiano medimu kese bema Ghana fo nyina wo decision a 7th January omotekiye ene bosome nsia yakomu anigye ne ahotoso yekase obi enya fa ahodi a I think say this is the second fa ahodi, second independent Ghana for yenya ene media for ne timamfo obi atumi kasa kyerɛ na adwen sɛne opɛ ene sɛne opɛ no we ena ya hwehwe ka se kabi ma menka bia aban a otetemamfo na ase na omo akwanya ma omo ekasa ena efre ne kabi ma menka bi enti medagana fo nyina ase ene anamompa omotu ye na nchia no midimu kese pa be ma party executives from national to the branch level nyina mechi omo na madaomo ase pa wa dwumade omo ye na mede nchia kese so ama the president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, ne good appointees, our appointee omo, wama mabunu kwan ma yetimi aba aban mu a yetumi eboa magana akoso efrise man no yese mabunu na chechire kuru de ma omo na medana sese wama mabunu no kwan na wa appointee mabunu dodo ewo na manyosemu amane mabunu no timi participate in his governance because mabunu no ohwe in the average na almost close to 55% to 60%. Enti se unya aban omo kwan ma timi participate in the governance they understand where the country or the world is moving to and they understand how they can match up with everybody and move everybody along. Enti medana se pa na mashe obia so wanya appointment ni de nya appointment bia enkran se omonyere omo honya adwumaden enya appointment nkwan na de ye adwuma so opese wo so man na man no da wakoma so wherever you are de wo hye bia say wanya appointment you can contribute your quota to the development of the country. That is what we are looking forward for. Enti minya akwanya bia Lawrence yebe echechiremu na timamfo atiase the need for Ghana to move forward. Any development away anima eba.
We will say opening Masu Doctor Abongo Ebetwaso. Amamena which are not from Yenubina, Yedi na Shafi.
Yo, Lawrence. Yeah, Lawrence, thank you for having me. May use this opportunity. Namachia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Just the recently completed elections. On a presenter candidate and also a former vice president. May use this opportunity. Achia all the aspirants on person contested for NPP presidential candidate. No, o shaking that Japan person contested, Brian Champ person contesting. Now, must use this opportunity. Achia NPP Russian branch members. Now, Achia NPP Germany branch. That's my former branch members. And the diaspora for you na Lawrence. But say me check Ghana for for omo mudi echi omo mutie ma fi omo pa me ba pro so ache ma fi omo papa and no mutie ma sema na abeka na ma we do Zambia so na me ho sa me ka say mo program e wo Ghana NDC na wo Ghana e no mo ma me light off nti me no ka yikra no ma ti say NDC wo power nti wo ma me light off for Zambia ha ya wan sam kra nti first time ka say NDC nti light off kra mo di bi ama mo Zambia ha ya sam
now the amembu ni ba oh madam was say mo yan fefe sama me na enei enkomo e wo no de ye na mampeni we are talking about the 24-hour economy policy finally launched and expectations and the keka na ewo ye current president John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency abra oye ne campaign na nyame adom Ghana fo etoma no massively out the power no one of the things I can a ehye nkrofo nkran ema nkrofo ni da so o mudi kobuti ye pa 24-hour economy no na ne botaye a enam sunti okasa ne say ebesa na 24-hour economy a odi abai be create ejuma na sebi omo ko school omo wi a muntimi nya ejuma nkrofo a mo ejuma no nka munya nka mbebo 24/7 ofiri ha na akwa na akobo bi ha no so bema economy nso mo ayeshi kakra obi kakra bebo obi agotum mampeni kan sa pepe na oba ye na ye hwe ne kwan sa 7th month of the year 2025 ya pa ho ntuma pepe na enen komo ayi bedi no me pese me start every Yeah, Papa Emmanuel, no. Member NDC Diaspora Communication Network. Now maybe some ya launch program FFF. Said you can say na ibe hu. Nhihye gu so edi program no enante no eho asem te sen. Then na Ghana for expect it.
Yo, Lawrence, ma memfa kwenye so na memfa nchiane ayi kesiema executives president anase anamsifo president yi omo so monhwe emfa the 24-hour economy no policies no emra. I think say so far no omo abebie niema so ani a kire ma yahu say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama osiade yo oka oyo enti wa mana nche pi wa ma 24-hour economy no wa bie kwan ama abedwafo a opa omo no atimi aba be kire the way forward. Na Lawrence ene mekasa te se Ghana ni na makasa te se businessman every day ye ntimi mfa politics nkwan kikire man I was say edruba bia ye nyina yetimi come into consensus na ye hu de beboa eman no nimpuntu. Lawrence 24-hour economy no ye behwe every the side of the government and also the side of the private sector. Na about the private sector I think say ye won sempi kan every say ye nim say man bia mpuntu kase no the economy the huge part of the economy no, is managed by the private sector. Now, so the past 8 years, actually, you say aban bi baya will collapse a lot of indigenous private businesses. Mebo papa kwasin diumdi, mebo akoya na UT bank yene die. These are the private sectors na omo a huge number of employers. How do you say employees? Enti omo afani padodo papa kwasin diom GN bank okoba bia kura bia se GN bank ho mo collapse economy no ama adwuma no abofom kum ne kasa otoye adan osisi ye mama ni nyina rote waboka enti ene se government be 24-hour economy we a good policy enema Europe ejina ne nanso as Europe enema America ejina ne nanso as America ebinimu adano na ebinimu ye adwuma enti mfidi dwuma me 24-hour economy me a so beneficiary of 24-hour economy wo Germany ha every say adwuma me ye no ye adwuma o car company enti e run shift ebinim kwa anopa ebinim kwa awia na ebinim akwa anajo enti me nim what it means said you can't 24-hour economy what it means me say me routine no ho me ye adwuma in this angle. Enti Lawrence ye ni camera private sector no say na me kan say me to me as a Ghanaian your Ghanaians bebre more diaspora ha they have a capacity and resources betimi dia bi enuma under the 24-hour economy. But I've taken my time to listen to the policy, which is a good policy. But I'm speaking as a Ghanaian, not as NDC member now. Because Ghana by ansana NDC and NPP ba. Intimi minye NPP ni ana minye NDC ni. Me can't wait in a contest say NDC ni NPP no enye man enye crew. Eye party, political party. Ghana ene ye man. Enti mi free Ghana ansa na mabaye NDC ni. Enti I'm speaking as a Ghanaian. Aban emaye clear anase ne nhyehyeye no onsan revisit na omaye clear private sector capital protection policy. Meka we ya meka no a huge contest ade amadikan aye ho ayi kakra atwotro ho ayi ato ho kakra maye madwen se nyame ya adom na daachi bia me kofi a mehwehwe secretariat na me nso me de madwen kire me ye ne document policy document na me de madwen kire akoma secretariat to reconsider ene Ghana ni bia e ko invest e wo bibi ana business bi mu a osuro efiri sɛ onim sɛ ɔkɔ bia adwuma yi aban foforɔ ba a ɔbɛtaage ne sɛ woyɛ party wei ni kwan bia ɔmbɛfa so ɔmbɛgu adwuma no na ɔmo afa so ayusu government machineries na ɔmo agu adwuma no enti ama obi bia ɔyɛ Ghana ni no osuro sɛ ne sika wabrɛ so many years anya no ɔdo be bia adwuma ma ne nua ayɛ bi osuro aban ɛno da nkyɛn a ɔsan suro ne nua Ghana ni na obi adwuma ma ne sɛ yɛ adwuma na menti ɔka na nya sika gu bɔtɔm no ɔsan suro no efiri sɛ nipa no ɛba no ɔno wɔ mentality bi sɛ oh anɔ na bi adwuma yi anɔ de sɛ ɔte Germany wayɛ yɛ awie ɔde sika yɛ den ma me nwia kakra ma me fa nneɛma yi kakra nkɔ fie nkɔdi ma me wa so no ɛwɔ sɛ wohu sɛ adwuma no nni hɔ a woyɛ unemployed. And we need a clear protection from government. Government in fact policy mra say policy ni be capital recovery policy. Say in case a Ghana ni be bia adwuma na capital recovery policy we no enye mra enko parliament enko ye mra say Lawrence ma bia adwuma na me de me ye adwuma ma fa Ghana fo mo ye adwuma. Say daachi NDC ni wo na NPP ba na so mo de mo nsa kama adwuma mmara no nhye omo se aban no madwuma no me asase sika me de abie ni ba bia nyina duru na aban no enye mmara se metimi di aban akokot agye me sika nyina na madwuma no amount e worth nyina magye free aban ho because these are the policy e wo se aban eluku se aban ehwe sa nhyehyeye we ya ebema Ghana ni obebia adwuma no onsuro se ode ne sika eba every so nim se aban sesa na sa aban foforo ba na ode nsa kana adwuma a ya aban na so die se otua na adwuma no amount e worth no otua na ade ma no to touch it ente bema government gold no omo be suro se private businesses are omo susu se omo affiliation with a particular political parties no ombe touch omo because adwuma na wa bie no omie no party no head office wa bie wo Ghana Ghana for na ebe ye adwuma wo enti 24-hour economy is a good policy. It's a good policy aban expect say private sectors emra mebie nyuma na omfa Ghana for mabunu adwuma na adwuma no entimi grow na error 24 hours na obi anya skangu ni botom eye nigisem nanso ewo sa aban ye nhyehyeye na private sectors omodo omusika ba behye mu no omon pass law law no ye capital recovery law capital recovery policies me se minya akwanya na omoto omonsa frame a min kuta PhD in anything but fie nyansa any business knowledge and amewo I'll propose to government say government me susu say yemra na mra no yen 100% recovery policy say so obi be bia adwuma na wafa Ghana for mo ye adwuma na adwuma no peja kosoro na adwuma no drum pempenso na wa aban no ni ho anasa aban bia obeba no ewo so hu se adwuma no adwuma ya bie afa Ghana for wom na on make attempt to collapse those businesses because very painful say as a young guy am meti hey ebia na nyame aye madom manya sika ma be bia adwuma no okoso ebedrum na bia aban besesa whether 10 years or 20 years no ebedru satan no ebia no madru be me 50 years na 50 years no aban be collapse madwuma nyina bom yasesa where am I going to get money to survive and also support my family afa na me be sha brabo ase bi wana enti 24-hour economy no a good policy but government should figure in a capital recovery policy and as a protection policy or the beboa ankra omodo omusika ebeba be bie adwuma sabre because yenim se Ghana your politics ni very diabolic ube bie adwuma sabre ya nipa nbe ma ke se 2025 na obe bie adwuma no entu wo NDC afa enti ebedrum mebi no ebia na NPP enni akonwa so bio NDC ni akonwa so bio ebia mimi 100% sure say NPP there is not an option for the next 30 years nanso ebia na independent or small party bia ono so atima pagya no new party bia pagya no ho atima be wini na make say bia na nipa no nim se wo support na aban wo support na mamuo na wabedan na niesi wadwuma so na wa collapse adwuma no at the time wo bia adwuma ma adwuma na survive for so many years afa na adwuma no kure reach the peak na ya be collapse no saa de no ya de ha Ghana for enti media I'm speaking as a Ghanaian and sana ma consider me as NDC man policy ni a good policy a very lucrative Ghana for ye wo diaspora Ghana for ye tutu akwan nyina kakra wo ye nsem no ebeye de say ebeba be invest sika wo policy ni ebeba be bie nyuma na ye dey support 24-hour economy no. But what is the capital recovery protection? What is the protection aban no e dey siwama private sector some be invested wo sa nyuma bie no sedachi bi aban bi ba no de nsaka no ana say ebia in attempt no campaign no koso eye na adwuma na se bibi efri ba bi ebesi na campaign no egua na nipa no sika wa bre so many years as save nyina no is gone just like that and na ma obia suro say obeba be invest in sika ewo Ghana most especially Ghanaians nti aban no onye policy for indigenous citizens on be ready say omo ebebie companies because yenim say NDC yen tran ban mu forever and ever kopim say yesu beba nanso yen tutumrika so emfa yesika emma mehye 24-hour economy num say sie ya yenim say aban foforo betimi aba yenim say BSc from 2017 ebesi 2024 nyuma egu wo Ghana NPP for tuomani si amanfo so guomo enuma nyina omo banks omo collapse ni nyina kene Japan kra no ye omo member no he came on radio say omo pese omo de omo sakeka na nyuma ene ade omo threaten say onji nyema bi no uncompromise with some situations so one compromise ya nka they temper with all his year wabre so many years accumulating no nka omo temper enti Ghana de enye safe say private indigenous people aye Ghana for ya brenye sika na bikura wa jeposia wa brochire ha e na odi ba beye saa de ne de aboa wahu ubewie no na wa begu na dwuma na aban no be ko na aban foforo aban na wa begu adwuma na kada nipa no so wa brochire wa bo akokora so ebia ontimi nya adwuma na watua ka no campaign no so be ye adwuma Ghana amana benya sika na aban bia ba ono no aban no owo trimupo bone ni hatred no dia collapse adwuma pakwasi ndoma adwuma ye collapse no eye hatred o say Giant Bank money operate ya nka is going to be one of the indigenous banker chese ebeye one of the strongest bank in Ghana obien no betimi na compete wahu enso na yenhwe ede na asi intermediate I've learned from so many experiences na mom abanje hye ya wo yesisi ya no on taking into consideration na omaye a convincing policy ebema yenuanom omo wa kwantom a omo ni gi so omo pese omo be invest wo Ghana no ebema omo ahotoso se me ko invest me nsuro efrisi aban foforo bakora na enam mra wenti no ontimi mfa ne nsa nkame abrochire ha aban koma aban bada bia enso private businesses no emo ano e operate. Let's take what is happening in America into consideration. Trump and Elon Musk, what is going on between them? But Trump ain't mean temper with Elon Musk ne structures too much. The some reliefs our government demand on no person or temper with them ne or ye binum free ho. Better no cry Elon Musk or can government no who. So look at what is going on. These are very insecurity, financial insecurity, private sector businesses insecurity. Mesra ban onye hyehyeye onsan revisit 24-hour economy no bi no my clear policy na Ghana for pe ene betima develop Ghana enye mrofo ene foreign investors na ide ani yeni ato omo so no uba bruchire ha local people indigenous people no ene develop omo na invest a lot in their economy. Enti Ghana for we are ready to support the president, we are ready to create jobs, but individuals no so are mo be ye adwuma no they should come with a clean mindset. Ade nyo dia emfa company uya dwuma company or coffee wa loadu product or more produce na yes or motonye ska editia ne kan wa wi bia gu ne bottom wa fa kwan bia so be company no form if result be say company wura no dia wa ye awie Inti onu hieska, uno hieska. We understand this situation. Until we have a lot to do when it comes to the 24-hour economy. I was say yes, educate people, na ye policies, na ye 24-hour economy no, niema e cover ye bo ho dawru. Lawrence meaning so person oji me mano. Public sector no there is up to the government. Yenim say police, ye befa more police. Yenim say befa more employers are I know they are buying a tuamoka. Even public sector no krano government supervision is very important. Omo existing public sector employers no ebi nkwa adwuma or defie na ogiska no afre. We should stop compromising with our workers. Boss ati ase amane say oh mama adwuma and I say yemma system nya adwuma kromu ha yeti nsu otoja seja to free soro kra obekọ adwuma. You don't have any option. Sami man kwa adwuma, the only 2 ways I make my save me who man kwa adwuma betua me kan say me call hospital akọje sick note. And the government in Ghana on introduce system so obi am adwuma on ma reason tia wan adwuma. Na so wan tia ma reason ye ni kwan say ye tua ne ka for that particular hours na wan nya adwuma no. Ye tete free ni sika man na ni sika so tia. Obehu say he will know the needs to go to work every day. Enti Ghana for mesre mo me yeso ensesa attitude na 24-hour economy ya yedi bai enkoye say wo koko sign time no apeba bia balance afa that be we don't do things like this yentimi nkoye ni when we have that mindset. Let's come with a clean mindset. We can go forward as a Ghanaian, we can go forward as a black person. Me believe in black person because we share black person your history development any kwan nyame afa so hira asase na hira na. We can do it better if we have a clear mindset. Say, this is what we want to go. Say, yeah, nisum faso krana nchirima bedinsu faso a. Yen set that target as a goal, and we can get there. Enti Lawrence,
who can send this one ko ejuma na che say ye betiti wa na Ghana there in so to be a holiday nti. On that note, I would like
that is the problem we have as a country. Kromu han so to jakore to free sura. Obekọ adwuma obefa mu
Misa akola be say one cause in so to a holiday.
You see,
orientation started from the basics and
we need to correct that mentality right from education sector. Any home growing say ye tete and man nyina ye mo munya conscious of how diligent they should work. Kromu has one kwa adwuma e so kwaje sick note if you doctor ho now they come wa adwuma and I say omo your system ntimi me come doctor kwaje sick note doctor na be send the sick note no through the links ama majuma because majuma are connected with me bibia wohu entenye me na mekwa akoye fake paper e de akọ wohu enti Ghana so ye fake niema ye we should come with a clean ye pese man no kọ nanim na afoforo me emra Ghana me ye adwuma sorry we should come with a clean mentality say yen kra ye person na yen tumi anya ye ma a generation no they will come with a clean mentality. Let's stop teaching our children how to lie, how to duplicate things, and how to make fraud and other stuff. Recently, you said the news about FBI being in Ghana to pick people near the. You see, Ghana yes say it in. Kwaya ye faso training ye hon say siano yes say it in. Let's come clean. We can do it. We are Ghanaians. We are black people. Oba brochire ha. Your black people be brown. We are very successful. They are very rich. They are very, very successful. They do legitimate business. Almost they are quite key organizations are no. Why can't we do it? Why can't we do it in our own country? Fake things. Now think positive. We need to move forward as a country. We are tired of traveling every day. Among for war, desert so among for war so and na ye pana. We can develop Ghana. Now, for Ghana, ni be better Ghana. When I say a dollar, I say a conform kakre. Most of us, ni e can one say no, send a CNA there, say out your brutal for so be any suntino, ye pese a coffee. It's a good and positive side of Ghana. Say a binatima ye be my dollar no air conform. Ye wish and say a dollar no ram missy 5 cities.
President say or she say bibi a be now anyesa
I won't say best economy no obi abento akura we be post to dia ba niema bebe ball best sani nyina dia ba Ghana because port no ebe sika kakra bi na obetua ama wakle wo ne ma nti ubehu kuraba ne ade yebesesa ne nyina de abegu Ghana ma na ya bola sika no ehun ye den so a what it tells you no say the nti amampo tu kwan ko EAU any Kuwait ni ade no because of their money but ani je bi ani ho omukọ rescue omo life ko wu ni ade na say ye sika no mo ye duru na one ukuta chiso 5 pounds and say wa nya 1 cedi a ebe ma ye so yetimi e de ensa apenyebo man bia be soro ye na minim say board no hyehyɛ omo de egu akwan mu no dollar no be san akofom bio na Ghana ye de because they say omo ti Dubai ni ade ye mabunu dodo no the working youth na kogu Dubai omo tu amana ne omo ye mortar ni ade. We can do all these things in Ghana. Se sika no ye dura. Ehun hia se manfo betu kwan akọ struggle baby akọ. Enti meda wase nya kwanya ye beka mo. Na mesre me yonko ye friend say abongo obey no omyenka Ghana ho asem. Propaganda no too much. Emfa ye nko ba bia. Etwe san akire asema.
Aha ye no kwemre nti bidi se aha ye no kwemre nti migidi se oba beka kre. Obebe, Mameko Dr. Masood Abongo so. Only NPP chairman or Russia branch. Doc, Empacho 24-hour economy home command eguso boy na you heard from the opposition the NDC side. He was very candid about some of the things that he said. You from the NPP side, Doc, are you happy with the initiative? We need you home. How is the NPP responding to this initiative? Hello, Doc.
Hello, Lawrence. What do you mean?
Yes, I can hear you. Doc, you from the NPP side, you from the NPP side, are you happy with this initiative? How is the NPP responding to
Hello.
Hello.
What do you mean?
Pacho Metewonka. Doc. Doc.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Pacho Metewonka.
Let me continue.
Pacho Metimi atwaso. Na me bisa say. Pacho Temenka. Hello.
Okay.
Doc.
Lawrence, first of all, me that say, so me sa opportunity we me no me no bedi sa we nkomo yi. Tie NDC almost start your campaign no. Almost 24-hour economy. And the 24-hour no. I was say Emma youth no eye adwuma ye.
Doc Bacha Wotemenka. I think say Doc I'm on education. I mean if Mr. Ano, Honorable Ano Honoma. Honorable, me tia semunu na mnim say the 24-hour economy na be ni. Honorable Bacha Wotemenka.
Bongo aban, ore ma bongo enwure.
Doc.
Yeah, Lawrence.
Bacha it doesn't say join you back. No me be say initiative we no. It sounds nice. It look good. From the other side, NPP, how are you receiving the initiative? Papa, now my response to initiative and anything.
Lawrence, you cut 24-hour economy now. NDC for during the campaign and a manifesto. Oh my assess 24-hour economy no. If we create jobs, I'm a youth no. If we create jobs, I'm a Ghanaian age my. I'm a can 3 shift. If we make juma 8 o'clock. Never map on 8 o'clock. Now 16. Never shako. And you have 3 shifts. Even increase employment. That was what you understand here. Edru mewi kura no ubi say NPP. Nkrofam ga say na 24-hour economy no. Say ya implement bi. But ubi say NDC say 24-hour economy then if you can say na say ombe area lions normally lions now ko China cotton ubi say buma go Felix kwachi ubi say 24 no say watch it you beton watch it 24 hours and no man kasa no mun 24 hours no and I said 24 hours no mun ti ase enti eyam wanwa Ghanaians to aba eyi John Mahama as president and a swearing in 7th January Oma okatane ni Emma Jos Debra Etro letter Mitma kind letter because President Mahama revokes all public service appointment recruitment made after December. Tio Obi also you have creative jobs no na ebi ma ko dwuma bia ebi ma ko dwuma enyumre 3 shifts no onuba power ni mom de oyi nkrofodin. Can you imagine Obi a preach about 24-hour economy no oba power no oyi nkrofodin. Na me nim so oba no nurses for na is ebi mu ofie na yemfa omonde obedi kutu bia ka ho na ka wa ye 3 shift amom na bebre na yedwuma ye ba papa yi ekata neni obi owoba owo nkra okata neni nurses a NPP for employer mu oyomodi na Lawrence ye wo NDC Ghanaians wo ho ene wo NPP Ghanaians wo ho miti bi da ye ina ye Ghanaians na say NPP afa Ghanaians na ba no waba power one pekura obi nkura to aba ma wo uba no you obi edin okay enkosi honum no e na mu say no 24-hour no economy can scam na ye 24-hour economy se see am no kai 24-hour economy no so ma launch no into sections or more 24-hour make 24-hour connect me hwe ya na mtiere na emsre tio 24-hour connect no or say they are going to create logistic transportation and I'm bisa mo ho na Ministry of Trade and Industry, Ministry of Transport, what are their jobs? It's just a duplication of the 24-hour company. We share the make, connect. It's just a duplication of the ministries. Your ministries agencies are also they are supposed to do that work. So NDC for they don't understand what the 24-hour economy is. And to show me sections now, it's not only duplication, it's also going to create bureaucracy. Because 24 economy, I was thinking that one pair, our work companies no, our run it, or supporting electricity, not factories around the 24-hour economy. Oh, a hairdresser, they'll provide light. No, what's around the 24-hour economy. Me diet here, we see Gizotando. Gizotando, I failed presidential candidate some time ago. Now I have voted man no. Some years back no. I know I didn't have, and I have created duplication of things. Now me what you say no. Me you development advocate. Near me here ni say. Yeah, na youth no enye adwuma na wa for make aba ebi meko agric connect beba aspire beba na se me agric na me production say me say me make here this say me the application ko to make connect and I say me transport here this say me san twa ho akọ connect aba bureaucracy say e ko free him enti Lawrence o 24 economy na NDC omuni clear direction of the policy. Komu a clear direction of the policy ya. Minua ano eka no also no ejmo car factory. The key word near then or ejmo car factory. So that means we need factories. Policy should have a direct implementation to help build factories. Now, when you build the factories now, the factories will employ Ghanaians and they will run the shift there. But you don't have clear policy to build factories. A better no way to build it at develop Ghana. Now, the we no so kind of Haruna Drus meeting no join him no. Or can say 24-hour policy no. It's not going to be government-driven policy. A private sector policy. Wow, they have lost it. It's almost a private sector. That means government sector no. You almost can say oh, if you make my cojume here, if you make my cojume no, a scam. Omo kasa edada omo ena mitie John Mahama so mi quoting no or say minim say mi quoting na or say 24-hour economy no it's not the extension of working hours. So where is it? What is it? What makes it 24-hour economy? And then you say oh, you have a huge more 24. Now our president was about it's not just an extension hour of, it's not an extension of working hours. We have they are just coming Ghanaians. Now Ghanaians no ya tenasi ajuno ho party no the 24-hour economy eba ma Lawrence ma example na you can 24-hour economy na the clear 24-hour economy NPP no and na you one district one factory na you clear policy ya design say be boa ma district bia factory. Every district in Ghana should have a factory. Now, say this is no factory. If we create employment, I'm a youth now. Most our districts no more juma here. Say factory is here juma. Or make my run 24-hour shift. To say I know a juma car factory also to me call you to me call him. He's working in the factory. On working what connect to 24-hour connect, 24-hour make. You need be visa. So they don't have a clear policy. Ocean so NPP, even though now policy beer. Yes, see, ebe boy. Sa policy no a good policy, but the implementation no, you faces some difficulties. And then one village, one dam, because factories goes with raw materials. So if you are going to have factories, then you should be able to have raw materials. And nothing implementing one village, one dam no. Say we create dams, not dams in upward farmers, not farmers farming all year round, right? 360. No much more farming shift 24 hours. And no na but the implementation of construction the dam, and no na a boom anko ye and no dear and the crow ha no waka. Because no look at me money time money ye because 24-hour economy can fire. Being whatever it is. Policy no our neighbor industrialization, it was a clear 24-hour economy policy. But NDC a scam. Only direction. Only direction of the 24-hour economy. Only direction. Only say a left, a right, a back, a forward. And nothing a confusion up to date. No. So Obekaya, a kujota blackpa, or catch the Ghanaians say passport office or must start 24-hour. And on 24 hours, on promote 24 hours, year passport no more printed 24 hours. But how do they do so continue TV? So Minister of Education after the lunch, also a private sector and young government sector. And the confusion and a scam and revealing Ghanaians. And to Mr. Minimum Ghanaians for more mutina ha more than more sorrow no be some the 24-hour economy na ye kan no omo so real lions. If you can say 24-hour overturn watching, and then the own lunch says here, no collation or him. And I'm sad so home. John Mahama, President John Mahama Kano, or so on day. Come Kuma vision and Abba. Now come Kuma vision there, then. Come Kuma vision just say over yet Ghana, industrialization country. And Nutna, or try a year funds a build up so dam. And any serious country, any serious government, if you want to implement 24-hour economy, it is industrialization. And if you want to do industrialization, then you should have a clear policy. Over here, I'm a light, abba. Subsistence light, no doom son ajay. Man, so now me work Ghana. Better life to me free Ghana. Not doom son, near west. NPP time, near better. NDC time, no, near west. Low shed, near west. And the government, omo launch is 24-hour economy. Now me say, omo be can about policy on be na light abe dos wa Ghana. Na dum so no Afri Ghana. Na hairdresser na wo in the shop obetuma ye ejuma 24-hour. Cold shop or one fish or one akoko nam no or the share fridge mu a ni fridge betuma ejuma 24 hours. Na dum so aka wa na the nam na then apro asay. But me share lunch me hu bibia sa me hu just English words oma arrange and a normal can and then the minister me hu ni say ministries Minister of Agriculture ejuma no eno ma yibi, Minister of Trade and Industries no ma yibi, Minister of Communication no ma yibi, Minister of Finance ejuma no ma yibi. Enti rather ye can 24-hour economy there you make my account say a scam. NDC for scam, and we implement on best scam Ghanaians.
Honorable Mambisao, you made reference to one village, one dam, and you also made reference to one district, one factor. See, I think a policy they go hand in hand. Now,
yeah.
How possible? Say, during your time, no, okay, say, why won't you give this government the benefit of the doubt? If maybe we wait amaya. And also during your time, no, one district, one factory, no, you had 8 years in power. None of them. Apart from the fact, say, you say, Commander sugar factory, you be an and sustaining the and eku juice so you try a number come in be near but production also the way I never say aircon and cosa. Now, if your policy had issues and you admit, say your policies had issues, why won't you also, for this period of time, give this government the benefit of the doubt that what can come? But rather than what can say something. It's a
utie me. Yeah, one this one factories no. Yeah, implement ne ye juma pa. I can mention some of the factories for you. Now, Commander Sugar Factory
and where they are located.
And no, NDC time. Commander Sugar Factory, no, NDC time. No, NDC time. But NDC, because they don't always have clear policy, no. Almost see Commander Sugar Factory, no. They didn't make provision for raw materials, sugar cane.
So in effect,
the
you
Commander
commission
Sugar Factory. And
so in effect, you now commission it.
Omuye no mo launch Commander Sugar Factory, no.
Honorable.
Honorable.
In effect, you know, you launched it. You now commission it.
Yes. Omuna, then I can't say, and you no commission here, John Mama na commission here. But o commission here no raw materials in you, they didn't make provision for raw materials. And Tom commission here no lose elections no. And here by and who said no. Almost factories, no must be but there was no raw materials to feed the sugarcane. This also exporting raw materials, you know, the other Ghana.
Okay. Whilst I may change say Honorable joining back on have Miss Honorable Doctor joining back. So Doc.
Yes.
Doc, you're on the line.
Internet ni hard ni kakra.
Don't worry, continue, Doc.
And NDC na sugar Commander Sugar Factory and commissioning no. But commission we na lose elections. And the ban who said no. Omo provision for raw materials. Omo say omo export raw materials. And as omo see factory we are and some omo sponsor farmers no sugarcane farmers no. No raw materials but energy no, it's not feasible. And no that man succeed no. But ocean factories be as NPP.
Was it Obama names and where they're located?
Okay. Kasani Limited, a agro processing company, quite municipal, processing of palm and kernel oil.
The quite municipal.
Yes. Your Kojach Limited, Health, Oforukrum, production and packaging of pharmaceuticals, operational. Your Lipap Company Limited, agriculture, Obuasi Municipal, processing of oil palm. Your Mampon Maize Processing Industry Limited, agro processing, Mampon Municipal. Your Macro Forestry Limited, manufacture, Sechere, Afam Place District, manufacture of vinyl and plywood. And your baby, make me mention 30, almost 35 list of Miwaha. Mammy said you are. Nim Cromen or says you are who are crying. Okay, Mammy shall cry, and I may mention Mao Abia with my cross check it. With my cross search or Accra, Mamisha. Accra. Okay, who Suhun. Then let me use the Suhun one. Abia. Glofed Ghana. Say me or say me go through but Suhun ben Accra. Abia who the friend Glofed Ghana. Agro processing. It was Suhun municipal. Production of fertilizer to support agriculture. Your Happy Sunshine Company Limited. Manufacturing, Suhun Municipal, manufacture of canned tomato. Right?
Yeah.
And my boss Suhun, I been over to my Google these names, no cross check it. Yeah, come
make your point.
And that these are the factories, sir. Yeah. 24-hour economy. Factories need be yeah. I mean, just a many Accra dia, Memawa. Semenya Accra dia Memawa dia, no my yama. Okay, Accra, Doma, Kousa, Adan East. Say Adan Accra.
But Adan is Accra.
Gan West. Your A&G Pipes and Plastics Limited. Manufacturing of high quality PVC conduit pipes. Your Akum ACCUM Energy Ghana Limited. Manufacturing. Battery production. Nina, you want this one factory. Bebre, your agriculture manufacturing group, manufacturing Ningo Pram district, fertilizer manufacturing. Bebre, Accra de Naba, Accra listen on a toasa, Metumabo, Accra de Nisa Kosi. Your account industries, Gan East Municipal, manufacture and distribution of roofing sheet and related products. And this is 24-hour economy. Me no can say you know. Of course, our factories we now. Oma employ Ghanaians are run shift. These are not. Omo no what clear directions are more. Omo launch 24-hour economy no. What clear direction are more so omo amo factories are ba. Etma employing Crawford to say omo use more car factory no. There's no any clear policy direction of the 24-hour economy. If not, they have digested the 24-hour economy into sections, about 8 sections, making it bureaucracy. So that if you go, if you're in one section, you want to go to another section, you have to go through documentation, and you become frustrated. This is not a policy. This is just a slogan, and worst of it is a scam.
Scam.
24-hour scam. Almost scamming Ghanaians about the 24-hour economy. Can you scam? Who said the same? Bank of Ghana revoke amount for appointment. And yes, original NPP opposition. Yes, original they sa Momu Institute. Can you say your opposition? Your NPP opposition? You know yet day. Ye they do. Come on, I'm pam nipa hand so munkofi. They say NPP na form. No me NPP Ghanaians and omi the problem for Ghanaians. Omi Ghanaians. We don't have NDC Ghanaians. We don't have NPP Ghanaians. And they are funny penny juma. We banana we create juma account. Ultimate create juma. No ye did. More can say gold na banana gold near you. One of these have gold board policy in buy. And ye NPP. Gold for oil. Ye NPP. Ye na to gold. NDC and change oil. Mobile na export to gold about 50 tons of gold. No, when you gold one, and you gold na ye policy this year na modi koye and a boy economy no. Bomia is a person, someone with good ideas. The ideas of Bomia. You free more. Policies are working na policies NDC. Eka wasam na Bomia ideas. Na say ya no betie no. Former Deputy Minister of Sport. Vanderpool on is on the administrator of DRIP. Also, DRIP ever created 4,000 jobs for Ghanaians. DRIP is whose ideas, whose policy. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. On like I said, this Biano, on better excavators, out of bulldozers. No my your one Kasa this road.
NDC by nothing no me benefit. Yeah, Vanyapu, yeah, administrator no. Also make a creative 4,000 employment. It's a clear policy of NPP. And the brains behind is Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Tell me, NDC by no policy by no which my creative man. None. If not revoking of appointment. And 24-hour economic scam. So what you say NDC any to me, any power. But they only have 4 years. After 4 years, and they on view.
Doc, making the point in Pacho, me a doc boy, you know. Obo be quiet, obo mampon, setre, obo bibi, Pacho, se utie, na se, who was having me, na se, some of these things, obo boy, you know, Ijuma that's what on a year, Juma, dam no on one day street one factory, Juma. Kindly send us a message, let us know. Na you told me so. I would like to go back to Mr. Emmanuel Ano. Na maybe Sano, how sustainable is this policy? I once had an encounter at Wakamu and Mitzi said a amount for a show margin or the 24-hour economy policy. No. Now, me penny bin on Smith and said, how is it going to be like? Nanchemo penny in the mammy or chem said, sister, Abia will be a buying human, let's say, Ness. Now, for instance, our problem is infants in the midtown. And the next is supposed to report at work. By the time maybe we put in America, East Japan, it is our problem. We cry on the midtown, which means that I know that the technical side of ECG works 24/7, but sometimes baby front deck, those people close. It is sad that 24-hour economy bar. There's a nipa and call front desk for manufacturing. No business at least anytime I obey access any office piano. Na ugu wa OT na show. Nchema edema. Moreover, no President and MIT say the 24-hour economy is something that is going to be backed by government. Government won't be the sole driver. I just say won't take you back, but give the power to the private sector. So what of the government offices now and institutions now can be here almost the 24-hour economy? Lawrence. And how sustainable is it?
Lawrence.
Yes.
Me twa wa no tietia na de wo kan matiase na anwumre me re aho papa me re aho sabio politics na abongo ye no ayana ema ne kasa no niema bebre wo ma tosini sometimes I pity some of them but if on fanche na ahwefo so fanche say ayana I pity abongo 24-hour economy no me share na me first platform no man ka 24-hour economy no ho asem na mom me ka protection for omom beba be yes ade nse be ya adwuma no be sustainable. Abongo is so disappointing. Mama nchero me kama na tie anwumre say oba Europe anywhere sin nyina anya government and a building factory any industries. Aye one record I may setting straight to him. On check Europe baby anya government me ye adwuma na me ye adwuma Porsche company cars on friend Porsche any out a private business people omo musika no mo big company no and omo operate o ye government in see factory government in see industry the SA government o ye ne say one make the American abongo ontie na ontu ne MPP for no for the SA o ye ana o ya ban a o ye ne say one e o say o tap into the road infrastructures. And into a 24-hour economy, no, a buy air case or henna the road sector and as a road ministry, no, any transport ministry, no, at my run 24/7. For example, Uba Bruchiriha, yawo a buy a criti a discussion railways akonia badi a so simple Emma or moi or mo person mo kwaduma no mo sign bafie and as almost I quite man. A buy a criti railway. Emma amanfo etimi kɔ adwuma ba ntem ɛyɛ aban na asɛdeɛ aban ayɛ akwan good roads ɛna ɛde ama timamfo no to access baabi ɔmo adwuma no ɛwɔ Ghana nko ano obi bebie adwuma kyɛ sɛ okobie ne nkran ana okobie ne Kumase but ha ente saa ye bie nnwuma no industries ne bie ne nkurase na aban ama access road to the industries enti aban ro a 24-hour economy no opese o generalize so obe play role ma afen so aban no provide security said the beya obi ekwa adwuma anajo or ba adwuma ne ho beto no na obenya asundwedi akwa adwuma na ogya ne dan wo ho akwa adwuma a dan no eye protected nti aban provide security nti aban ka se or the 24-hour economy no ma private sector mana omo aye na mo be supervise omo these are some of the things aban ebe ma nani akọ ho roads transport nti se wutie ni yi a aban age land no person put infrastructures in place wo Volta region na or specific niema structures will be put in place in niema person or de ko ho e bi say roads any ho niema no person focus ho e was say by providing good health care edema private sectors no say the be ya workers ni bi yare a on betimi akogye ayaresa bia on betimi akogye ayaresa enti abongo maintenance sometimes ana me ne ye programmer me wo problem with his ni doctor sem no aban I was aban providing energy say the be electricity ebe gina so ama private investors no de ne sika be wuram a o produce bibi no me catch the place say over Germany ha Mercedes company Germany ha it's not owned by government. Mercedes is one of the biggest company in Germany, car production company in Germany, a German based company. BMW a German based company. VW a mubaku kurani wa a government owned, a private enterprise, private business people, and yes sir, factories akese any yebeka say industries. Me baby am ye adwuma enya ban adwuma na me ye. And also be creative bureaucracy ni ade. Masa, sa wo ye adwuma ewo ebia me mpa ne say Sport FM. Wo ye presenter ho anopa. Na opese okoye adwuma o Club FM. Me dem use example Club FM anwumere a. Wo beka say nam say wo appointment wo Sport FM no ntino. Wo sorry ya no ko Club FM say okoye adwuma. You need to register. I was so register ewo both you now chiro mo time a obetimi aye adwuma enti abongo ne niema na woka no ensisi so ensound to me ba o question no so but mamen clear niema bebre niema binum manenti ase o se ye kreti ye si commander factory ne ye ne raw materials ye the 4 years as factory o the 8 years want man wi ahwede baako 8 years want man wi ahwede wicked people, very wicked and diabolic people. And she said, oh, Kasa, and on be the 4 years, obi the 4 years. I refurbish a whole company. I'm gonna start production. What about 8 years? One man we are here, unimsa here, and the best feedy factory no man a year duma after Ghana for Mabumo more year duma. 8 years, one man we are here. I heard you take how many years in the beginning. Sometimes I have a problem debating with him because he doesn't have a substance to debate. Only substance to debate politically and anything. I want it to man say me NPP ni. Once me kasa me sha se akasa no me catch us me ye Ghana ni. Na Ghana na ye kura nipa free so. Nipa bien wo free NDC ne bae. Nipa bien wo tie NDC. NDC nya asase. NPP nya asase. Na mon Ghana na ye ewa asase a NDC 40 so. Enti me ye Ghana ni first. Before me be ye NDC ni enti me Ghana ni na me ye no ehia me sene NDC na me ye no what you say me Ghana ni na me ye no ehia me sene NDC na me ye no na mo de me pesa me kire ne say NDC ne ya manyoku papa omode nhihye ya niema me bi boso nyina no yensi hospitals and fan support to private sector yenye roads and fan support to private sector yenye akwan and fan support to yenye akwan fan support to private sector yenye energy managina so Rollins ye extension of electricity e ma no konkura bebre ase electricity anami mi krom minye electricity no Rollins enti sa niema no nyina NDC na ye NDC so na etete mabum ade omukọ the field say me say my ban no be a car factory or why na me ko employ in Ghana say or ba be adwuma we and my ban no be chewing gum factory why na nim chewing gum ho nim die a obetima produce chewing gum. Until we need all these things, we need education, we need the health, we need the energy, and they need to train people in this kind of industrial field. It is a man who say, "What be say dumana?" And Obeka so okay, say you nyuma A B C D. And yen training yaba home subjects in school. Na man for suya say be on be feed factory no. Yen ko fa bonten so for e mom me ye aduma no. And the all can it doesn't hold waters. Say omoji ministry say aduma from unsem. There be, but they are empowering the ministry say mo ministries way mona monye aduma we mon fasa ade we 24-hour economy no mon running wo mo ho no say okay fine so you are running 24-hour economy na ministry of transport one focus on the idea say mema transportation are affordable and accessible. Now road minister and kasa okay ano akobie campaign bi wo e bia wura na wura no any good road nti yenye road to connect wura sere be ya omomudi akoniaba ko aduma ba no obetima ko aduru aduma on time no ofre aduma so obeduru fie on time. Now abana man focus nkoso say interior minister tight your security because your employers on be ko aduma na do unim se na Ghana sitie we akura wo free wo fie na wa ma obi ankɔhwe ha obekɔ no ma atwe dem nyema nyina akɔ. And we need all these people to come on board to think about the 24-hour economy. Kwanya obia befa so aye na adwuma effectively na onipa na wo kɔ adwuma no benya asomdwe. Germany ha me we masa me ka kyerɛw se Germany ha obi kɔkora no wa anto ne punuma uwura hɔ kɔ wia pane ye bekyɛw. If we say CCTV cameras wo ho one, police are very effective. High end police money ni 1 hour no mo maye. Ache kura ye 10 minutes to 15 minutes. One ache kura 10 chese individual crofre police a hom keka o mo de fa ebe acting. Ghana na ofre police and robbers about fear. Almost wo video camera phone. Ubetima video omo ye dodo sen hwese ubetima capture. What am I beni? Entina me kire say until nyema about 24-hour economy na asia. Omra school me ho. I will take my time to lecture him. Let me clear something about the sustainability. The sustainability no so nyina ebe gina sa nyema mabobo so yi. Sa ban provide good roads, good infrastructures. Be the say ba bi almost omo kwako land kese ato ho ama Ghana fo a anase omo wo ideas some person omo ko bie nyuma no omo do ombeko because omo say no ben black voter and ombetima ye bibi to say Pharisee asin so no so say be ombe transport nyema free ho. And me information said they are even trying to build a railway to connect those areas. Said be nyema free ho e ba Accra within some short moment no more the goods net ma ba Accra and I say me menya nka you are building railways across the whole country because the railway is the most reliable and the most fastest way a best solve your transport system. It is about me building any road infrastructures and a total infrastructures. One, there is a good health care. Serebeya obi yare ya obenya quick response. Na the biano obenya hodia ko adwuma because adwuma na ye kan nyina no ni nyina depend on your health. So we need good hospital. To say Germany, we need good hospital. And can you probably brew? Because Juma na ye no eya hodi Juma heat Juma. Watch us here. And you call Juma ne no ban bubu. Now when man call hospital, ebia o chana yare call hospital na doctor and share na be na ansa o da hospital. A Juma no run loss. Watch us here. Enti abongo should come clean. No jai politics now yen. Ye betima can issues are ebema Ghana konanim. Not this political Baumia and other stuff. Baumia is in opposition. They got 38. They got 38 point something %. They are not relevant. He shouldn't even mention him. We should talk about Ghana. Ghana be here a German so the debate we throw it out there. Now a man for so good mind to analyze it and know what is realistic.
But that's it. Doc, but just 5 minutes to rebut if you have anything to say to what he said. Hello, Doc. Doc, remember 5 minutes to rebut if you have anything to say.
Yeah, I know. Meaning say, or kasa. No, you can. We are based. Yeah, kasa based on facts. Facts ne ewo from ne kasa. But I can understand. You can't doctor now say doctor. And doctor is basically research. And if you can't match with the research, you go on to attack the doctor. The doctor is not the issue here. The issue is the debate. The 24-hour economy na debate. And I make sure I will say, you can't 24-hour economy na NDC say, you better any shift. About one my create employment. But on buy no incrofodin. No be also be increase employment, no incrofodin. And I Mr. Chen said 24 economy no. You can't 24 industrialization. And this a party and I said government so be 24 economy. Also a clear policy ever like ever generating more electricity, sustainable electricity in Ghana. Na biso no no. Owo Germany no hono no. We won say dum so hoda. Me matine Germany. Ebi mi ko Germany san no oko. And I be ma tukwan san no tukwan. Me tukwan mi hu say dum so, me hu say dey dum light da. Omu running rain system, trade system. Omu trade system no a year mo 25 come yen dum light da. No Ghana ye dum so, dey be ye dum so. Over in 24-hour economy on tre Ghana, kon ya over fast so am sustainable electricity. Now, you know who support it. You see, Germany, industries, Germany, Euro, Bisono. Say Ghana, Rose cry, you transport goods near Obi. Railway system, you transport goods near Obi. Be. These are the infrastructure, you can't 24 economy. A government is supposed to lay that kind of policies down. Okay, Europeans, however, Ghana, no. On person transport raw materials, no. They created railway from the place that the industries are. Takoma is a railways or several transport to goods, no, Beko Harbor. So these are the infrastructure also government in area. If you are talking of 24 economy, these are the policies government also created. Now you construct those roads, no, and construct sustainable electricity. But if you don't implement these policies, now we can't, no see, but we and lack of ideas. But I will not go down the directions. We are matured in the debate in politics. They be okay clear, get witness, or more betie no, or muti on be who ni oka no cre, and then your own can cre. Lawrence, it's just about miming call so, but information topic na was a debate na make can one sen. Well, yeah, scam and all the scam ones you unveil the scam, yeah, best scammers.
Thank you. Now we'll move on to the next topic. But before that, I'm per se, may read the commenter so far no mania on this. We have questions here says watching from Anglo Town in Koforidia. And this one is coming from my own mother, Stella, right? At first, she was complaining of the poor network. Thank you so much. We resolved it. Asempahene Boache says, good evening, watching and listening from Achim Himai. My mom came again, listening from UCAN. Listening from UK. Good job, Lawrence. And the comments came again, listening from UK. Good show. And thanks for enlightening us. This one is coming from my own Madam Stella Bryant, all the way from UK. Kweku Yebu says, I'm watching from Suhum in the Eastern region. And this one is coming from Robert Kimpe. Says, watching from Paris, France. The 24-hour economy has come to stay. And Stella Bryant, my own mother, again says, Honorable Ano, I salute you for your wisdom. I respect your subjective opinion, not talking as a political party person, but being realistic and thinking of individuals. Kudos to your wise insight into 24-hour economy policies. And this one is coming from Nyame Yao Biu. Says the launch policy is clear, watching from Nkwanta in the OT region. Collapsing private sector businesses following political changes is detrimental to one's mental health and enough to drag onto the pit and destroy families as a result. We say most among money at the other all in the name of politics. Politics na yana a hard dream be Charlie my mental health issues because Ghana that's what my mother is saying. I said, Honorable Ano, Honorable Ano, you need to be in Ghana to support government. You have amazing ideas. Your mentality will save a lot of Ghanaian resources for the government. Thank you so much, Mama Stella Bryant. Frimpong Bay says, good evening. I salute you all watching from Akuste near Stomanya. Another one coming from Ghana. He says, Dr. Bongo is doing his usual thing. There's a doctor no, they are watching from Bosuso in the Pantiaqua South District. Thank you so much for bringing in your comments, your thoughts, suggestions, and opinions. Please, stay and joining and make sure say share amobia ati and ehun cost no so it's me live on Twitch, Satellite, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Today Ghana News TV with the channel. Associate channel near Hine FM or Achimpem in the Eastern region. Achim in the Eastern region. I beg your pardon. 93.5 Kings Radio, Eno Ewa Accra, Jamframa TV, no, Eno no Ewo Rara in the OT region. Sekina Information Center, Tatali, Northern Ghana, Adelema Community Information Center, Eno Kwanta, and Fans TV, Eno so Ewa Flow. I'll move on to discuss the other topic, and we are talking about the minority MPs raise concern over high bail condition for suspect. And for this particular topic, I would like to start with Mr. Abongo, Doc.
Yeah, Lawrence.
Now, since we raise but I have been the and I'm raising some consensus.
Lawrence, so when you say Ghana is governed by laws, and a Ghana and a Yejuma. And the Ghana law no switch say, over to me arrest you be, but ultimately arresting Nippon more than 48 hours. And to share your bill article now, Article 14, subsection 3 of the Constitution, it says you can arrest someone and detain that person for 48 hours. But if you want to detain that person beyond 48 hours, also arrange Nipano before the law court. No court in then, but my extended. And basically in Ghana, there are two types of bails. There are police bail, police nankasankasano, or metimama bail, or mama condition. At times be a so, POB or at times be a pay, obi or standing surety, maybe 20,000, 30,000, not or mama bail. And I will court bail and so on. If it more do work or court, no court in some or bail, no say report, and I say case in every year this day, Sambra. Now, Oshe Nasaya near a Yoko Oyena. Omo violate the laws of Ghana. Omo de starte ya chairman won to me. Me am ko bi, me ko demonstration ni bi. Me ko demonstration wo eyoko fo ni. Me tna phone. Any MPs no.
Now it's na phone.
Atare we na share me.
Honorable Doc, now it's na phone.
We take videos we atare we na share me.
Now
it's a demonstration. Aye. Let me take for movie. Eti. I don't know yes sir. Say nipa no odi bonia. Uchina 48 hours. You get the facts. Opeso detain nipa no more than 48 hours now. You bring the person before the law court. Your constitution is cancer. Article 14, subsection 3. So person detain nipa no more than 48 hours there. For no call law court. Court in be determine. Say okay. You detain 3 hours. No do work of prison remand. Now you share other investigation now it also. But you go for see no. Omutimi detain nipa no every 48 hours. No dey omo da su keep nipa no. Omo violate your laws no. Ebi who ha omo de bail ne ba unreasonable bail no mo de aba. Se see me no okay. Hanan na ye buffer stock CEO. Omo kochi ni wife and omo chi ono ankasa kan me no kan ya buru 1 week order so Yoko ho omo se omo man bill ebi won so omo see bill condition omo see $60 million. No, this is a government officer. Muslim and you are the person still under investigation. And yes, sir, you have charged the person who dear Muslim charging Nipano. That is different, but it is still under investigation. That they be a Mibisa NPP since 1992. I started in 92 NDC by a code year 96 to 2000 and a roll is a film so and a kufor by there is no day and at test time I say ya check NPP ni etum for corruption and I say we dear by sika and I say for crime say we are corrupt and I say we Ghana sika. There is no obia or NPP. Mr. should be obia ni ho. And you share corona and I say criminals and I say corruption ebi ni NPP. Duduana or NDC. And you share former appointees for causing financial loss to the state. And I say former appointees and I say politicians you find them guilty either for stealing, either for corruption, or either for causing financial loss to the state. Mako prison, ya jail yina ye NDC for. Yina. They started from Victor Solomon, Bafo Bonnie, Abuga Pele, Sedinam Tamokle, Wajani, our USS, yina ye NDC for. Who MPP nipa baku pet. You see we were causing financial loss to the state. And I say we are going sika. You didn't call court. No court I didn't so. Say I evidence or no correct uncle dom. We are any MPP, any mojamu. Nye juna ni se Ghana, nye juni Ghana home. And today bia idea bia yeah because of Ghana. We are always accountable. Yes, you bua kunte ye. You bua kunte Ghana for. And you are always accountable to Ghanaians. Ten bia eba power biano. You make sure say you're accountable to Ghanaians. You pay Ghana for BBR. Near MPP, they be here say some Ghana. They be say some Ghana ye. Ghana ten bia yesum Ghana ye. Partia. Make I say omusum Ghana, omuwie Ghana, MPP ba ye chi omu, prove evidence, ye chi omu tum NDC. Now, who evidence say nipa we the bonia? Why should we keep that person that long in Iyoko? You are supposed to prove the evidence, take the person to court, pass through the court process. Say court now finding nipa guilty, say I no correct. What causing financial loss to the state? And I say what embezzle public funds? Then the court will charge you. The court will jail you. Emiranu Ghana miranu sana echere. And the tembia na eyamwa say NDC omaba power se no omo violate sa mirana ewo hono. Omo violate the liberty of innocent Ghanaians. And Niametima can say omo violate the innocent of Ghanaians. Omo violate the liberty. Omo violate the liberty of Ghanaians. And I ain't now and share some violate the innocent of the innocent Ghanaians, the liberty of innocent Ghanaians. Yet now Yebeka wasn't. The minority,
all these people that you've mentioned their names
minority
to you, you think they're innocent.
Sorry, the mighty minority in parliament. Ebe can say Iyoko the leader Raymond Archer violated the Constitution of Ghana. Now, on prosperity and history will remember him. NDC, Omuntina power, sa I there NDC one day, NDC one day, on be free power. NPP Beba power 2028, which is less than 4 years. I can say 3 years. You Beba power, and I'm showing you Rollins. I can say 3 years. You Beba power. Me say 3.5 years. You Beba power. You Beba power.
And you are very confident.
Yeah,
You are coming back.
But if who cause financial loss to the state, who you corrupt, you will prove evidence no. You violate liberty. You evidence ni baba. Na ya chiwo etum. You violate you. You will provide evidence no be court. And the court will find you guilty. Sana ye juma. You violate liberty. You violate human right. To say near Remo actually Iyoko no. Evaluated the rights of Ghanaians. And the bill conditions are.
I say, Doc, I'm an article. And Mamenko, me boss for no. Na Doc, oh. Hello, Doc. Hello, Doc. And then Mamenko, honorable, I know, so on. Honorable, according to Doc, your people are violating the liberty and the right of innocent Ghanaians. Is that so?
Lawrence, me that's it. Ayana Edrum Rebia. Lawrence, let me put it on record. Me all Ghana no machira there for more than 15 years. So say ebano at the chair me have well and also experienced. Me nkase me praise me home, but sometimes I listen to a debate and I feel so sad. Anyway, Iyoko ewo ni 2 year of the year juma. The 2 year of the year juma no eye man no emra a ye friend the constitution na man sa mandate ni. Tie mra no kire se wuchi obi a eni kwan se udetain no for more than 24 hours. Lawrence unima brantie bi a na ye friend no ato esien. So what in Nasema no ye adwuma Capital Bank.
Yep.
Ye chain no. Ni bail condition ye man 200 million bail. Na 200 million yonko ni 50 million. 50 million do say na 200 million. Na mpese me bisa say atu esen ye chain no de ye chain no say wa wia anase wa fa kwambone so ayi sika anase adi customer sika or bank hono. A NDC for na wa ban. Enti nyema bi wo ho a momma ye nunu ye ho nsan sere asif say Ghana for etie ana ehwe no sabio omuntimi nkenkan. Lawrence ubetima Google atuation checking the bail condition the demand 200 million. Na me san aba so say Iyoko e won mandate. Ye nje Iyoko mandate emfiri ni nsem. Constitution man ho kwan say otimi arrest a prosecutor. Enti se wochi obi say Lawrence otiwe na makacho say dan ya otimi me de ma han. Na han a me de ma no me de ma 50 cedis per month. So Oscar no aba be han no watenam me boa. Me de manya kacho say me ngi dan no mfiri nsem me de ma han. Otim na me de ma han makacho say otim. But me fie me de ma han. Enti me de ma han a me na me san kope scampa mra me yu. Me han dan no ma. Enti Iyoko ama bail was set bail conditions say on casa koswaska egu bag fabra besi ho asa ayi osifa tobia owo ahunyade enye nipa baako bia nipa mienu a omo ahunyade a eduru sa amount we na omommra emeyiw emfa nkofie na no kire se udwane ana yehwehwe no yehu a sa nkrofo ya yede omo agapade asikam no omo ene ewo se omo ba ebeyi omo ho ano se omo na be gina mu se omo be di agina mu ba bia wo bia no omo do beba ye frewo nsu oto awiebo ye frewo omo do beba enti e kase bail a obi wo onte ase obe kasa basa enti ya ma yoko declare se wa ma bail o bail ne se for iPhone pe obi okuta iPhone na iPhone wura no emeka se me wo iPhone enti no me iPhone nie anytime mo hwehwe no bia manfa na ma me iPhone mo nje eye simple enti pa se chama wuntumi any NPP form wo ho no nyina no na omo ni 50 million Ghana cedi obi ani ho wo 50 million Ghana cedi Brian Champon kan ho no wanyi more than 50 million ankoma ne bail aya na ye ninguase se ubenya ebinum a sabio politics adidi omo team na omo de omo dwen nyina ye one political side of the party but mine no hia say political party no enti ana me debate a I want to break a substance down na ni pantia se me Ghana ni ho a NDC ni ho enti se obi abo aban wa boman no kro no o se NDC for na ya akronfo MPP de kro fo bi anim ye nya abotre mpanyimfo se tu nnuru hwa ye mpam na danta e na o se agoro no ebe da se efiri ahyase no nti agoro na start ye de ba ne fie nti on susu ntumrika meshi agoro no abonten unim se ofie so na wedding ikoso enti wedding ikoso ofie na se wate se ayefurokunu no e de ne ka ben pin anya ofie na wo twan no ma abehwe u sister so na ye je na ware etonya mbotre asa abongo no pre by the time of your 4 years we nko awiye no na MPP nipa bia ni ma obe contest bio because Baumia is a candidate Paulugu Dam na Okasa is one of the biggest project abanya ye no Paulugu Dam na wo he Paulugu Dam na wo he yesika kwa kodima ye be Jeffrey Baumia ho he led that Paulugu Dam enti me kasa bebre empemfo se kasa dodo entoponko kasa bebre na obe kasa na allegations ni nsema okan sisi so no me dwen ho a I don't understand aban aman no ye won hyehyeye ye constitution no recognize yoko o kire yoko dwumadi a otimidi ana wama no ho kwan se odwumadie se na obedi no ana constitution no so kire se wo chi obi a within 24 hours no se wo hwe no ntimi mfa no nkokoto a maye obi ma ho kwan na nipa no emma no ho bail whether so no abeti mama no ho bail ana so obi a wa bonche betu abeba ne bail no wakofie ena yoko or the bail condition betu obi ti so no na it depended the quantum of amount a involve sabi mi ametie ana say obi a mempa say wakwa onu obi akoko ntokwa wa abonten ojiri se onu sa nipa no say yakoche na say that police or whatever akoche na ojiri se bema no bail say on 50 million mra ansa na wonya bail ebe ka cho say mo obi kura meginem keke mo obi mra mesan keke na kofie na ohwe biti say Cecilia da power pakis kaguni dem na da ebe invite Cecilia da pa no na iyoko ka say fa 100 million Ghana cedis ebe ma ho bail and I say mo obi memo bail world 100 million Ghana cedis na eno no ebe dane news ama obi akọ say na akọtena bonte ye wo problem your institutions and we have to allow the institution to work and na me kan na on tiase no Germany ha police chiwa mampanyini kura ntimi nka bi ma president ntimi nka bi ma police chiwa wa chiw mra na ye adwuma kura ye wo mra ye adwuma perfectly ade na Ghana nkwan ye pese ye bibi ma no ye fe na kuro no ma no ho to mo a asa obi a politics ase ya adwen enti e ba ye kasabasa ena Baumia na ye sei ena akromfo na ye sei na NDC ye na e wo power ye akromfo kura ye na e wo power sei ye de na egu apaso nyabotre every say maybe atwam Chairman Rollins e kan sembi ya nte ase Tama Professor Mills president no na Chairman Rollins pe say rota akɔso no yenye bibi na nhyeki man no ma obia ye mu nhye no Professor Mills edwin da ache say no ye ne say be witch hunting we bechi we so bo bechi we but enne Akufo-Addo apen so ma ye hu say saa de no say ye cover political party we cover we no emmoaye me NDC ni but emmoaye NDC form wo so yi wa ya ma oduma de bia de oduma yi na ma ho nya fitaa ukofa kokko taroto na me ufiri aban da ache ne echewa me nwesti me ta me nka ho asempo ye ka ho asem a me look into the substance na maka no kra kyerɛw masa ya brew se ono se an na otu kwan ache ana se du nkati akan no se school empopa niema bi betime no me mfa nye ayi yastic enka nkyerɛ no bet akwantu obia wo kwan ofa so a otu ne kwan osua ade obi sua ade ntem ye wo school ye wo class no ne obi no ha mathematics they are very sharp ye obi wo science they are very sharp ye obi wo English omo anu ate omo anu aho omo ye sharp entimi no wo ye good wo mathematics no enkyerɛ sɛ wo ye good wo English wo ye good wo mathematics no enkyerɛ sɛ mathematics nkwa na ye kyerɛ utu kwan eja me entiden ana utu kwan ba Germany ansa na me ye yi a entiden nimdia me bae within short time matapo no I am more than obi a wadi 100 years with Europe because me work Ghana no na me nso me dwen ketwa te say party hu hia me sini bibia but me too kwan we ma hu say party is not what I need my country to develop both infrastructure wise and both ye benya good leader obetima lead the country into a success enti me too kwan we no me dwen te say Ghana ni me dwen te say political party ni me dwen ana me discussions ana me predict bibia ma me man me dwen te say Ghana ni NPP for no mo slogan say Ghana enye yie enti omo ba de omo be yo no omo ba be di bia ko ye slogan say Ghana be yie ye nka achi me I still have hope and believe in Ghana say Ghana be yie Ghana be ye krabehwe if we are having a government like John Mahama na while restructure mine for more than 30 years nanka otesoa na or restructure mine na nka tell you after the next 10 years no a man for be free amanoni aba Ghana abetena Ghana because Ghana will be one of the most advanced country. Ye will be bia I will say it me develop it. I didn't see a coin. 24-hour economy asema ye kan. O ka say na ye ni policy bia na ye nye rules. Ye ni Ghana na na do ka kire so mo 12,000 kilometers of road. No mo ye akwan sin mampanyini bia. It is a why I quite 12,000 kilometers. Why do the mama have to construct the same 12,000 now? Why you know, or cost cycle yen view? You see, yes, it's a wood didn't throw a more safwire, or dabontin. So we didn't throw more safwire, or be dabontin. It is a domain, I say, Nana do by why 12,000 rows of kilometers. I didn't know I said, your mama said, the same road no be. And you know, ya bread, understand ye. Some of us, ye dream politics, ye didia politics, you know, ya bre. Tama so say, me my buy power, but me, my dream, you know, say, your mama should stay positive. The appointees should stay positive. They should do their best for the country and the people. Actually, say, ye buy ye nyeska, and I say, I will say, ye phone Ghana Japadin, United said, the NPP for Aya Omokon. And then I am Piase and one yes, ye leave the judgment to the Kenyans. Ghana for 6 months, I do work with me, or more how relief they are. They know how relief they are now. And yet, a bongo no background Ghana for say they are not relieved, so they should agitate. Say, yeah, CMP people in the Guma, Ghana for the bomb. Now, yeah, NDC for Krano, ya boy, ya Major Mahama, 1 solid year. Say after 1 year, prosecutions, Papa Bian shut down Koswa. Me, I will lead a demonstration in Ghana. After 1 year, say nye prosecutions. I'm a nipa bia, omuye key people like you name clearly say, omo bomb chrono, yen prosecute nipa more than 10, 20. I will lead a demonstration in Ghana. And they may come and omo executives free surbesi form inform me inform may come on watch as here. Say prosecutions, proper prosecutions. I jail a man for 100 years and 50 years. They don't have to exist again. And
you on this. There are some few small issues behind on campus that may tackle, but we are just left with 2 minutes. Before you even go, no, let me take your last word on President Mohammed's appointment and the swearing of the 7 Supreme Court judges. Mr. Ano, quick one, just under 1 minute, please.
You see, the judges appointed, no. I mean, you are talking about the 7 judges.
Yes. Can you hear me? I think it's the network in the hand. Moving away, doctor. Maybe a quick one. Expectation on the 7 judges now as well in just recently. Are you confident in the judiciary system?
Lawrence, answer na me
1 minute.
Yes, me 1 minute. Do the mame can. Me also say me nipa no. So or debate here. You should just stay with the facts. Ne jaya bongo. Let's stay with the facts. All can say Ghanaians is happy with the NDC, no. On him said doomsday tax. Nanka MP NDC be introducing doomsday tax. Why did they stop it? Okay, normally hardship in my Ghanaians. When a Ghanaians see penny, and it na stop it or man kasa implementation or must stop it. Now Muslim e-levy was 1%. Normally 1 cedi for every liter of oil, which is about more than 8% of taxes to Ghanaians. Thank God, opposition party, yet me akun amoma yisa tax no ma with head, but a person on repealing the crowd on yisa law. On some sneaky and a Japan or passes alone. They say normally plastic tax aba. Our plastic bags, ni containers, prices ekosoro. Why is NDC doing this? Mr. Challenger no. Say Mr. Rena on mentioned since 1982 or mobile power. NPP, Yaba power 8 years. And Nakufo on mention the power kwa yachina tum. Me met my mention the 10 amano.
30 seconds.
And aka bakwa Johnny ako US. Your friend said in Tamuklu. Or no what deep manslock sika. Yes, you on farm Makolo market women no. And this can only train no. I jailing 10 years. What you are
under 30 seconds.
And Kachira no. So ba on get that faction. Na mention the papa kwa NPP. Omo tima jail na tum. Ya krono. Omo the rollest time. Victor Solomi mabo. Owie ma echi ni tumu. Muhammad time. Abuga pele echi ni tumu. Bafo bon echi ni tumu. Nipa bebre echi omu tumu. Enti yaka criminals are. Criminals na kasa wa NDC. NPP
Honorable, can you stay on the topic?
Yeah, that is the topic. The topic is about who can say Yoko no. You say economic crime unit. Yoko, how much criminals?
I think say no, we've passed that. Now I'm talking about.
When judges in there, I have nothing to say about the judges.
You are confident about the judicial system. Your expectations.
My follow me interview, no, and I'm not surprised because Mama Kasa can say, "Oh no, about power." He's going to push NDC followers and I say NDC sympathizers into the judicial services. On what kind original platform kind? So no about power. Over make sure so over pile NDC for sympathizers and I say NPP NDC members to the judicial services. And I'm not surprised what I point to almost on Beko, but yeah, sure.
This one is coming from Maulo. Maulo says, more push, Lawrence, and our mama Matthew back. She say, on enjoy show the part. This one is coming from Enoch Dio Semana. Says, lovely show, very informative. As regulations to Ghana goes is looking very solid than before. Great Prince Minka. Thank you so much. And this one is also coming from Alhaji One. Says, I'm watching you live from Elubo. Bro, keep on the good work. Thank you so much. And then can we bring some Ghana de bring to say Ablekuma. Ye babe voting be me babe voting near the day na can say touching kaka ye branding tip mo fanche. Swearing in into me and boss of the brain. And I'm sure next week. Study of course, no. Honorable Sam George, Minister, condemning the rise in sexually explicit content on TikTok. As he said, no demanding regulations. Yeah, evangelists are grada Mama Pats. They are sentencing to 15 years in prison for fraud and charlatanic advertisement. It's a charlatan, fraud and charlatanic advertisement. Say, oh, yeah, Bulgaria, the idea. No one said, baby, fraud issues in the Biblia or Ghana. Me, and yet, or headlines, no, but I just want to do it a quick one and then and some it will make it ways to the headlines. Front page, you know, or today newspaper, no, Today Ghana newspaper, no. The Evening Tribune. Essay, Bill Gates proposed $20 billion support to Ghana. It's a tribute to President Mohammed's leadership of integrity. Honestly, $20 billion to support Ghana. I mean, it's quite interesting. Actually, we have India's Prime Minister Modi in a historic 2-day visit in Ghana, and also making ways to the front page of the Evening Tribune. And Jampo fires back at allegations, vow not to be silenced. Just on the allegations are focused on the Prof. Afaya. Togolese and Uganda leaders cling to rules, but the youth must rise against colonial hopes. These are some of the news headlines making the way to the front page of the Evening Tribune. It's been very interesting engaging all of you. What we say from Rara, from Tatali, from Achim Himan, today, if I say Jaframa TV at Rara, Second Information Center, and Tatali, Northern Region. Baby, I would say, who join you on Facebook, you join us on Twitch. We want to say a very big thank you to you for spending your precious time with us discussing about Ghana and in Kosovo. I want to thank all my guests this evening for also giving us their time and sharing what they have in mind with the topics I are discussing. I'm very, very grateful. This has been Nokremre. We are Nokremre live on Today Ghana News TV. Meeting Lawrence Apini Yebua. So one team in Kabima, that's a neighbor. Nation so no say Ghana ho sensem na be medawase bibi bia na say hia bi ma said the die no e ba mana ye de so mesre say next week e ba wa share amaye bibi bia obi a no obi a no so enya bi eti na ordinary ntra ba Ghana ho nti we did this for God and the love of the country. Makram.
Agenda. This is more than a policy initiative. It is a national reset, a bold strategic shift to unlock our country's full productive potential. Today we reclaim our founders' vision of a self-reliant, industrious and inclusive African nation that works with organized creativity and ensures prosperity for all. So what are the origins of the 24H vision? The vision behind the 24-hour economy and the accelerated export development program was born from reflection during and after my previous term in office. Between 2016 and 2020, it became increasingly clear that Ghana, like many African countries, is trapped in a model of an equal exchange. We export raw